Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned chit-chat. Get ready with me. I've been thoroughly enjoying these new palettes that Emily has collaborated with. They are just fantastic. So today we're going to be using the Needs palette. I have used the bronzer out of here, the highlighter. Well, you'll see. We'll just jump into it. But basically, this is what the finished look is going to be. I wanted to do a daytime glam. Originally, I wasn't going to do so much color, but you know what? It happened. I did use, there's only one shade I did not use, but I used most of the shades. Feel free to pair this with a different color lip. I just felt like going bold today. I love how this turned out. So let's jump right on into the Get Ready With Me. And I did do another look on with the Wants palette, and I'm going to be doing more. So if you're like, oh, I want to see a look with this, don't worry. There's going to be a lot of those coming because I have been enjoying them and I just want to share. So without further ado, watch me get ready, chat with me, get yourself a cup of coffee. If you are new, subscribe. I know some of you aren't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. Welcome. I love to have you here, and let's get into this. That is a lovely way to wake up in the morning and to start the makeup process. I just love the spritz feeling on the face. It's like if you weren't awake, you are now. You know the drill. I've been using this every day since I got it. I just really enjoyed it. So before I do my makeup, I'm actually going to put a little bit of this Alginus Lip Collagen. So I got this for my birthday, and this is supposed to be a product that it's collagen, so it's going to help plump up your lips. But you can do it on the lip like that, and you can do it around your lip line. And I'm really enjoying, well, it feels really great. But I do notice I have a chickenpox scar right here. And after I apply this product, now this might be temporary or maybe over time this will help plump up the area, but temporary wise, this helps plump up the little indentation that I have here from a chickenpox scar. And that ultimately helps with my lip look. I don't know if you've noticed, but I notice it because I know it's there. Every photo, I have a lump, like an indentation on my lip line, and it makes it look imperfect, and I don't like it. That helps kind of like fix the area. Even if it's only for makeup, that's fine. But I've only had it since, I don't know, 3 weeks now, so I can't tell you like, oh, it's a miracle worker. Well, no, I gotta use it over time, but it is helping. I don't know why I primed my face, because I just remembered I wanted to do my eyes first because I want to do something a little bit glamorous today. And we're going to be playing with the Emily Edit The Needs palette. Now, I've already done a look using the Wants palette. And indeed, I do plan on doing more looks because I myself am really enjoying this palette. So this video is already up. And I have done a couple looks and posted the color combos on Instagram too, if you just want to kind of look at a picture. But I thought we would play with this today. I'm going to take a MAC 217 and I'm going to dip into the shade Peace, which is a nice matte cream, like a darker cream than this, so just a little bit darker. There are 6 eyeshadows in this palette, and one of them has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and the rest look like they're matte. There's a bronzer, a highlighter, a blush shade, and then like a matte cream powder that I've been using to set my concealer. But you could also do like a matte highlighter even. You know, I thought this color was going to be a little bit lighter than it is, but I'm actually glad that it has a little bit of a depth and tone to it. It's still a nice, like on my skin tone, it almost is like a soft peach. But I imagine on a deeper skin tone or even a lighter skin tone, it might come off a little bit differently, but for me, it's working really nice as a transition shade here. Then I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to dip into the Love shade, which is a little bit lighter, and just shimmy that across the brow bone area here. I think I've kind of discovered, at least for me, this seems to be true, that your personality comes out in your makeup application. I am not patient. I like to say I'm precise, but I kind of am not good at slowing down and I'm thorough, but I'm quick within the thoroughness. So like when I throw my eyeshadow on, I like to just kind of throw a little of this, a little of that, blend it together, see what happens. That's how I cook. It's how I clean. Like, I don't know, I feel like some people are just so precise and they're so good at it. Other people, like, they can just throw something on their face and it's like, wow, how did you do that? It looks amazing. So I'd be interested to know, do you think your personality comes out in your makeup application? Another testament to this is the fact that I'm very, like, you know? So sometimes I can be really harsh and, like, hard with, like, holding the brush. Like, I'm not, like, gentle and soft when I apply things. I'm like, I'm getting in there, we are getting this done. That's how who I am, you know? So I just thought that It popped into my head, so I thought, you know what, this is kind of true for me, so I'm going to share it. I'm going to take Faith now, and I'm going to take a Wayne Goss number 4 brush. Looks like that. So this color is packing a punch. I really don't even think I'm going to need to dip back into the shadow. I'm just going to blend this out. I don't want to do too dark of an eye today because I want to do a black liquid liner. And I don't want it to be like too much, you know, I just want a daytime glam sort of look. I always plan a daytime glam and it turns out nighttime smoky every single time. I'm going to dip into the dark matte brown shade here called Hope. It's kind of like a charcoal brown, and this is a number 5 brush from Wayne Goss, a really small brush. And I'm just going to start to deepen up a little bit this outer area here, give it a little bit of definition. These colors layer really well together. They complement each other and they layer well. Sometimes when you layer certain colors it can get kind of muddy looking, but these all blend really nicely into each other here. I'm not familiar with this Makeup Revolution brand. These 2 products here are my first introduction to the brand. So let me know what you've tried or what else you would recommend. But I don't like to buy things that aren't at least come on a recommendation a little bit, because then you just end up going back and returning it and it just seems kind of wasteful. You guys don't lead me astray, so I trust your recommendation. I'm going to go back over that dark color with Faith on the same brush that I had used to apply it. Just kind of soften the edges, you know. I'm going to take the color Honesty with a very small little makeup, or what is this? Sigma E36 brush. And just kind of feather that color here. And then I'm going to take Gratitude on a MAC 239 on the inner third of my lid. Now I'm going to take some Milani Matte Liquid Liner, and we are going to do a liquid liner on the top, and I think I'm going to attempt a wing. A meaningful conversation and putting on a wing, that's serious talent. I'm going to pop on the Ardell Studio Effects, what are these called? Wispies. These are one of my favorites. But before I put on false lashes, I always do a little bit of mascara because otherwise you can see my little stubby things underneath and it doesn't look quite right. I'm going to finish the rest of my eye makeup after I finish my foundation and all that. So I was thinking today that I would mix foundations. I think I want to try this matte foundation again. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and I'm going to mix it with my Physicians Formula Healthy Skin. I love this foundation, and I really like this foundation. But it's so hot out that I think if I just wear this today, I will be really greasy. So I'm going to do a mixture. A lot of the time I will cocktail my foundations to get that perfect finish, just depending on the weather, depending on the day, depending on my mood, what kind of look I want to go for. But whenever I do a kind of more glamorous eye, I really like to make sure that my face is, you know, really evened out in coverage. And like I spoke about in my last Get Ready With Me, I missed having this beauty blender. I've tried the knockoffs. I haven't tried the Sony Kashuk one. I was told to try that one too. But I really like the size of this beauty blender. I don't like a really large sponge because it's too hard for me to work with. I have a petite face and my features are really deep set, so a large sponge just doesn't work so well for me. I like being able to get into the crevices of my eyes here and around my nose. I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Glow Concealer. Now, I do want to try the Chanel concealer. Have you guys tried the Chanel one? I've heard a few people talk about how they love how it looks, how it feels, the coverage. Let me know, because I'm thinking about trying that one after I have, because because I really like the Catrice one too. It's got good coverage, really full coverage. I think I'm going to go in with just a little bit more coverage on my concealer and just dot like 1 dot per side here. I really like this translucent powder. It looks nice on the skin. It really sets it. I like it in the summer too because it really keeps the oils at bay. And I'm going to set my T-zone here. I don't want to go crazy because this is a matte foundation, but this will indeed help. I just love to see how the bronzer brings the face instantly back to life. Like I was looking real flat and one-dimensional. Look at that. Just like instantly so much better. And I kind of like how self-tanner, like, okay, I love a tanned body, but I hate the process of self-tanning. It's just, it's a lot. It really is. And it's high maintenance and it ruins stuff. And if you don't be perfect about it, your hands look all a hot mess. So anyways, but I love the look of it. It just sculpts out your body and it makes you look like it shows off your muscles. You're like, I didn't know I had a muscle there until I put a little like bronzer or like a shadow against it, you know. So I'm wearing this really cute bodysuit today. And I have several bodysuits. I like to wear them with jeans and with shorts and whatnot. But I didn't remember this about this particular bodysuit. It doesn't have a snap at the crotch. So when I have to, like in a public bathroom, I'm going to have to do like a single stall, you know, like a single bathroom because I have to take the whole thing off. This is the Kat Von D palette. I like hardly ever do this, but I like to have a little bit of sculpting action going here. I think I prefer doing this with a cream product. But I haven't had a cream product in a while. I just like the look of it. I feel like it blends a little more seamlessly into the skin, a little less noticeable. I would do it before I did all this makeup, like, you know, after foundation and then set it and kind of thing. But I'm actually going to do NARS Oasis because it's going to play off of this middle shade we did here on the lid. Just going to give a nice little berry flush to the cheek, which I like. And I am going to use the highlighter in this palette because it matches our eyes. It's called Gratitude. It's a nice whisper of a highlighter. It's kind of along the lines of what I like to wear. Oh, dagum, I was going to use this too. Well, maybe we'll pop a little bit of this. I got these highlighters here by Pixie, the Glowy Glossomer Duo. This one's called Delicate Dew. And the other one I have is a little bit more golden. Maybe we'll pop a little bit of this on top. Here, we'll tap a little bit of the light colored one on top. And I need to get some eyebrows on like pronto. I've had my makeup done a few times by different Sephora people just because I'm curious how other people would do my makeup, the colors they would choose, the techniques they would use. 9 times out of 10, I prefer it better when I do it. But it's always interesting to me because every time someone does my makeup, the brows always look very different. I almost never like how they do it, and I don't know if it's because I'm used to this is what I like, or I usually arch mine a little more than they do. They kind of just do it a little bit more rounded. When I have my hair pulled back like this, I like to have the arch because it gives a little structure to the eye, and I like that look. I could round them out a little bit more. But basically, my natural brows are, they're sparse, they're funky, they're very angled naturally. So I just kind of play that up. And now that I've learned how to, you know, trick your eye, you know, with makeup, and you can, you know, fake a higher arch, and I guess it just depends on the look you want to go for. Now, when I'm doing the minimal makeup look, maybe I should round this one out a little more. I will do a softer brow, like a very soft brow. Because otherwise it's like, oh, you have eyebrows on today. Like, and that's it. Or I've seen people that, you know, they'll fill their brows in, but then nothing else. And I think it looks a little strange to have just, like, if you're going for a no makeup look, to only fill in your brows. If I'm doing no makeup, I'm doing no makeup. Mine also never look exactly the same because naturally they are slightly different shapes. So I just make them like sisters. Sometimes they look more like cousins, but Most of the time I try to make them look sort of the same, but I'm okay if they look a little bit different. I mean, if they naturally were made that way, then I should just kind of roll with it, right? Alright, so we need to finish this under eye area. I'm going to take Faith with a little pencil brush here by Zoeva. It's called a Smoky Liner brush. And I am just going to carry that smoky shade, or that shade, underneath my lower lash line here. Alright, I think we're going to go bold today with the lip. I've been doing nude lips, and I think on camera it doesn't translate as well. Like, I watch it back and I'm like, ooh, it don't look so good. But in person it looked good. I don't know. Color's my thing. So I'm going to go in with this super beautiful yet cute, and I got this for my birthday as well. This is from Glam. So you slide this, and there's a mirror. It pops open so you can see to do your lipstick. And then you can choose whatever lipstick color you want, but you can take this out and put the cap back on and buy a different lipstick to stick in here, so it's like perfect for your purse. I don't know what color, or actually no, I do know what color. What color is this? Number 21 by Glam. That collagen stuff really did plump up my lip thing right there. That's amazing. That is gorgeous. I'm going to go back in with MAC's Cherry Lip Liner and just kind of sculpt it out a little bit. Alright, we're going to set this whole face with some Fix Plus. Alright, here is the finished look. I think this palette is wonderful. The price point is amazing. These colors work really well together. I haven't had any issues blending or with pigmentation or any such thing. I am just really, really pleased. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And check out the other look that I did with the Wants palette. And I will be doing more looks because I'm really enjoying the palettes. And I just thought, you know what? I'm enjoying them so much, I want to share some things that I've come up with. So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll chat very soon. Bye, guys.